Welcome back, everybody, to this country playthrough. Visions of Mana. Last time out, we headed over to what was it called? Lograzzo, and to the Dark Archives, and we got the Saber Sigil. I think it's Saber or Saber Sigil. Oh my god, I can't remember. Shade Sight. That's the one. And I've done some stuff with the party. They're still the same setups. I've just gone through and just done some stuff with some of their moves. Yeah, got like Holy Saber on. I haven't used it, so got that. Similarly, I've got Moon Saber on with Karina, but she's not in my party at the moment. Morley is, so I've got Morley. Tempted to bring Palomina in as well, but obviously we've now got all of the big cure stuff on Julie. But we need to follow Aish to some sort of passage. So that's where we're headed towards. I'm guessing we're going to go north.
We've restocked the stores of ink, but according to my notes, I am afraid that the structural support for the building must be replaced as well.
Already? How time flies. Since we replaced the posts on the same schedule as the Alm's pilgrimage, without the fairy's arrival to remind us this year, we must have completely forgotten.
That's how you're propping up this place? Given the state of the architecture in Lograzzo, I shouldn't be surprised. It's a little crooked.
How quick you are to judge. Every minute detail of these halls has been measured thoroughly for structural integrity. As such, even the slightest bit of negligence in the upkeep will cause the complete collapse of the building.
Then what are you doing? Get a replacement now!
The apprentice scribe was meant to acquire a suitable reinforcement, I believe. You should ask him. More importantly, am I in the presence of this year's convoy of alms?
Nah.
Yes, indeed. Though they are currently lacking an Alm of Fire, the rest of them represent the alms of wind, the moon, water, and wood.
Fascinating. An alm of the moon has not been designated for at least 16 years. We've sent several scribes to Aetern in the past to document the changes since its destruction.
I think those two got distracted.
What are we supposed to do about the building?
Honestly, I care more about Aisha's promise to show us to the Tomespire.
We can't just let the building fall. I'll go ask the apprentice for starters.
We will accompany Aish, so as to attempt to extricate him from that animated exchange as soon as possible.
Hooray! We get to babysit the head curator of the Dark Archives.
Okay, if I were an apprentice scribe, where would I be? In the archives, I guess.
Absolutely. Thought we were going to have a split party then for a bit. Love the music here. Yeah, I told you we'd have to come running around here. But we'll go down probably somewhere. What do you need?
Excuse me, I'm supposed to ask you about a structural support for the courtyard? Can you help?
Support? I don't know if we have any replacements stored away.
Hang on. Aren't you the one in charge of getting new ones?
I wasn't given any official requisition notice from management. Restocking these things takes time. I keep trying to tell them. Though, it is the scheduled maintenance period for the courtyard. The entire building could fall and crush the documents we have on file. There's a record of just such a tragedy in the past. A large number of tomes and the scholars in charge of them went missing after a freak accident. They were caught up in...
Oh no. I can't waste any more time. Forget about the history lesson. What can I do to help now?
Well, if you can find an object of equivalent length, I'm sure that will work. There has to be something here in the archives. Let's see here. The courtyard structure needs a post exactly 68.1 centimeters long. Thank you for taking the trouble to assist us. We hardly ever see such friendly visitors in Lograzzo.
Friendly, huh? You don't have a lot of helpful neighbors here?
a hazard of Lagrazzo's locale. This gloomy place doesn't lend itself to cheerful company, I'm afraid. I suppose a soul guard from Tiania such as yourself may be predisposed to helping people. Is it one of the criteria from which they decide who to send with the alms? Or maybe...
Not another long-winded tangent. I don't have time. Hold that thought. Gotta take care of a few things. Right, so if I were a building support, where... Hey, mind if I take a look at your broom?
Oh ho! I see that you too are a connoisseur of sweeping implements. This broom here is over 400 years old, a favorite of one of the more famous Alms of Darkness.
Wow! How is something so old in such good condition?
Can't you guess? Not a single one of us scholars cares a whit for cleaning. Oh, we have not touched the broom for centuries.
So it's a decoration? Well, I'd love to get some use out of the thing, but it's too long.
A pity. It is a marvelous instrument.
Then maybe you should, you know, tidy up?
Alright. All downstairs. Take this.
You there, Sonny. Don't think I didn't see you eyeing this saw. It will cut just about anything, guaranteed.
Shouldn't you be a little more careful with it then?
Fear not. The scholars here are far too preoccupied by their studies to pay it any mind.
All the more reason to keep it out of reach. The saw looks like a useful tool, but not to shore up a building. It's too long.
Oh, I see. An interesting use for a saw. Unique, daring, I might say. Tell me, do you utilize sharp objects in all your pursuits?
No, I mean, sometimes, but no. Please put that away before someone gets hurt.
Of course, of course. All in good time.
Okay,
What's that thing for?
You mean this wooden scoop? It's for water, of course.
Really?
of course.
I think the ones in Tiania are different.
Yes, well, you have access to forges in Tiania, do you not? Metalcraft is far easier to come by in a town blessed by the powers of fire.
Oh, that makes sense. Other places don't use as many metal tools, huh?
I believe we have all learned something from this exchange. Speaking of which, have you need of this scoop?
Nah, I'm looking for something to use as a support post, but that's a little too short and flimsy.
How disappointing for you and the scoop.
Should have just picked the fork.
Splendid! Me? Why, I'm Bon Voyage, legendary inventor and eccentric genius.
Bon
And this is my
Voyage.
fork of unusual size, a giant's fork.
A what?
A giant! Large, hulking humanoid monsters, you know? You do know, don't you?
From storybooks like the ones that Hinna used to read, but not as guests at the dinner table. I didn't think they'd need forks.
This is proof of the existence of giants. Or it might be an oversized tribute to the goddess. Or a fluke manufacturing accident. Whatever it is, it has great historical value.
I didn't realize it was such an important fork. Too bad, since it's the length we're looking for to shore up the building.
Why didn't you say so? It's yours.
But I can't use something of great historical value as a support post.
Never sacrifice the now for the sake of the past. What matters is providing for the future. Wouldn't you agree?
When you put it that way. Okay, I'll try it. All right, now to take this back to Aish.
Oversized fork. I went on the proviso, but that was one of the
This
closest
should be
ones.
perfect size. Now to take it back to Aish. If he's finished with his conversation, that is.
Probably one of my few criticisms of the game so far is you rock up to a new city and then you need some help from someone. Then you have to do some stuff in the city first. You know, standard RPG trope. It's still a cracking game. Thoroughly enjoying it.
My word, Sproutlings are like nothing I've ever seen before. There is so much we could learn, so much we could study.
You said you're of a very advanced age, correct? The regenerative plant-like properties in your genetic makeup might have something to do with it. Or perhaps...
Oh, you're back! Finally!
Sorry, it took a while to find something usable.
The diminutive nature of Sproutlings might be an evolutionary means to conserve energy within a small frame, according to a treatise I read last year.
Val, you have the replacement, right? Tell me you found something.
It's not exactly what we wanted, but I found a giant's fork that could fit the bill.
Oh yes, the support! I nearly forgot about it yet again.
Do you mind? We were chronicling our newest discoveries on the growth cycles of Sproutlings.
Keeping your city from crumbling is more important.
I suppose we might as well replace the support post now before we become even more distracted. Let's see.
Relinquished oversized fork.
A fine post, I must say. Make a note to replace this again exactly 1,460 days from now.
Val, in acknowledgement of your services to the archives, I would like to present you with the old support.
Thanks, but we don't need your leftover junk.
Goodness! I believe this item would be better identified as the elemental vessel, Shade Sight.
How fortunate. It appears that luck is on your side, Val.
They used an elemental vessel to prop up a structure?
We use the tools at our disposal to fix problems as they arise. But I digress. We are finished here, if I am not mistaken. Let us make our way to the Tomespire, as promised.
I doubt that Aish and I will ever see eye to eye.
How do you manage to keep up with someone like Aish, Palomina?
We have been friends since our youth, and fellowship begets forgiveness. He has not changed.
So, you've known each other for a long time, then?
So, that's one more elemental vessel for us. Let's see what else Aish has to show us.
Obtain all elemental vessels. The wisdom of shade, the darkness elemental dwells within the shade sight. It's capable of influencing the gravitational pull of objects. Press R2 to sway your gravitational force and pull target enemy closer to you. However, try this against large enemies and you'll be pulled to them instead. Leverage this immediately shorten the distance between you and your opponent.
Sounds like we all...
Sorry, Val. We finally get Dark Saber. Just literally set up the whole team. I don't think Dark's going to be too great where we're going. I've seen if there's anything that just stands out as a... That's silencing. Multiple ghost, pumpkins. Dispel all enemy magic effects. Do shit like that could be useful.
I had a tough time with this little adventure. Better gear up and make sure I'm ready to take on the Passagean Tomespire. Let's rest up.
Save here. I've got to fucking do it. That's the problem. Just literally. I want to keep water on, but here we go. 2 seconds, everybody. I've got bloody issues. Peerless Soul Guard, unlock all of our classes. Excellent. Just clicked off the game very, very quickly. I've got some pop-ups coming up. Right. That. Right. Change class to Berserker. 35. Get Darksaber here.
Awesome.
I think I've got it on him already. Yeah, that looks a fucking cracking move. Yeah, so I don't need Darksaber on here anymore. Increase class strike damage by 20%. That would do. Yeah, because we've got Darksaber on there. Okay. Your water. It's all the same. Okay. Could put you as dark.
This is just the beginning.
Peerless wins. You have literally nothing to do that, which is glorious. I could probably get to here, right? That's 25, 30. I've got some clover there, so let's...
Good job, Ming. I'm getting stronger day by day. Good job, Ming.
Use the power of darkness to decrease enemies' magic attacks. Okay, that's decent. Yeah, we've got this moon saber. And I'll do enfeeble here. Keep healing light on her. You were win. Actually, I am going to put her probably to dark just for something a bit different.
The spirits are calling to me.
What have you got here? Phantom Blade. You get Darksaber as well, so we'll do that.
My horizons have broadened. I'm on the right track.
That's that Pearl Bat. Sucks enemies in and explodes. Okay. I think we're okay with him. Let's do this. I'd say she looks badass with it.
I can aid my allies with this new strength.
But she's got literally nothing as well. Might push her onto it eventually. Again, we'll just unlock all the classes here. Doesn't take much to reset up here.
Whoa, what's this new power?
Necromancer. Can do this.
The elements are all around us. I'm starting to twig it.
Just damage that demon and undead enemies can deal by 20% increase the damage that can be inflicted. Well, I think I'm going into somewhere that's probably got this, so I'm thinking that's probably better. So, you're going back to light. You are earth. You are fire. And I'm going to put you as dark. Can't switch my lineup yet, and I might bring in Karina instead of Morley here. Yeah. She's a fucking cat. Let's make sure we don't have to do that again. Alright, let's actually do some content. I might have a longer episode on this one. Dungeons don't tend to be too long.
The Tomespire was built by the Grand Archivist, Passagean. Stored within its depths is the forbidden book we seek. Passagean is said to have tamed the malevolent monsters in Noah, employing it to protect his collection of knowledge, including that tome. But before I digress further, let us go forth.
Say what now? Together? Didn't you say there were monsters in there?
I am aware of the dangers. Are you the sort that would leave a colleague behind? Or do I not count as a colleague, as I am not one of the alms you are charged with protecting? My safety is irrelevant to your current objective.
He's worried about your safety, and that's why he wants you to stay here. Don't assume Val's indifferent like you.
Aha! I believe I have a solution. From now on, you may consider me a friend. Surely the bonds of friendship are reason enough to bring me with the rest of the group. Now that that is settled, shall we climb the spire?
The nerve of some people. You can't just come and declare yourself someone's friend. It's gotta be a mutual thing.
My companions, calm yourselves. Aish is also an accomplished magic user. He will not slow our stride.
Palomina, I know you like the guy, but...
Keep in mind that he cannot be dissuaded once he has made a decision.
What the fuck is this place?
Wow. I've never seen so many books.
Oh, the Grand Archivist Passagean recorded every single bit of knowledge he possessed. He preserved it all here in the Tomespire, so that his wisdom might endure beyond his lifespan. Oh, a scholar's dream.
Every one of these books is full of stuff this Passagean guy just knew? There are more texts here than someone can read in a lifetime.
I don't know. I bet I could get through these while keeping watch over the burrow.
And how long were you intending to do that, Jule?
Gracious, I was almost entirely swept away. But we have a mission to complete. Avoid what skirmishes you can, and keep an eye out for the Forbidden Tome.
Passagean Tomespire.
What is up with this place? The bookshelves move on their own?
Passagean's mastery of the magical arts knows no bounds. He
Obviously, you've got to
devised
interact with that,
entire
right? But
structure to protect his knowledge, and to this very day, it.
Oh no! Looks like Ace is falling behind!
fuck is this?
Yes!
Okay. All right. Let's have a little look around. This thing is weird. Gravity warp. The shade sight can be used to move to an area you can't normally reach. While warping, you can employ the vessel to warp multiple times in succession.
Incoming! Incoming!
By the way, I see the cactus.
Incoming!
Just down here.
Greetings, fellow floral friend.
Greetings, fellow floral friend. Gonna find a good hiding spot. Diary page. How many have we got? 30. ×2 experience. Excellent. Absolutely brilliant. Right, now we've got enemies.
What is going on? Why does this area look so warped? I can't tell up from down.
Oh, marvelous! I do so enjoy the experience of stasis flux, though I have only been in here once before. There are many theories, but we have no concrete proof of what causes this distortion. Mayhap I will solve the mystery one day. It could be linked to instability in the flow of mana power, or perhaps a byproduct of benevodonal interference, or even a trap laid by Passagean himself.
Great, we got it. Time to move on.
Okay. Let's put on light here. Light is not what we want. Guess dark then. No. That wasn't the best. Okay. Well, I've only got 1.5 experience. I should have 2. Literally should have double experience. I don't know. I think bring Karina in here.
Help us out! Thanks for the pick-me-up.
There's nothing else to interact with.
This construct becomes curiouser and curiouser the further we progress.
Aish doesn't seem bothered by it, but the whole place is strange.
I must make a point to mention these phenomena to Aish at a later time.
I hope he has answers for me.
The gravity grapple can provide opportunities for you to progress that you might not have noticed. Use your momentum to jump at the right moment to swing to your destination.
Taking this. Got some syrup. Incoming. Yes.
Okay. This place is confusing as fucking hell. Alright. The gremlins aren't good here. Fuck's sake. They're immune. Yeah, still only 1.5 experience. Not happy about this. Look at, oh my god, it's like a fucking flip reverse room. Oh my god.
Jule, is it just me, or is Molly being more curt than usual?
It's not just you, but I don't think he's realized it himself.
Oh, then I suppose you and I must keep a close eye on any further developments.
It's good to see you and Jule getting along, Karina. Let me see. This might be useful.
Possibly. Okay.
Taking this. Taking this.
Just seeing if there's anything like missing.
Incoming. Grizzly. Woohoo!
Missed I think one grizzly back there.
Yes.
Spectre. The light would be good here. I'm sure of it. It's like Spectre.
Want to do this the hard way, huh? Okay. Let's keep moving.
Annoying. Okay. Are we going this way?
Karina, is your companion by any chance one of the legendary sacred beasts?
Is this the first time you noticed Ramco was here?
Apologies for the late introduction. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Ramco.
Yeah, I missed that. Fine.
Taking this.
The fuck is this place though, man? Sort of get moderate vertigo just looking at it.
Woohoo! Incoming! Woohoo! Woohoo!
Okay, let's...
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Silver dart. Has 3 silver darts dealing slash damage. Is that light? Silver dart. Silver dart. I think I'll be okay.
Incoming.
I think I just have to go here.
Got some syrup. Woohoo! This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
Weapon for Karina. Yeah, I don't. It's not one that she can use. There's something. Like, might be above me. I see, there it is.
Incoming. Got some syrup. Time to shine. Thanks for the pick-me-up. Incoming. Woohoo!
Hope I haven't just missed something by just falling straight down, but... Okay.
There's something strange about this butterfly. This is kind of exciting. Nice. Take this. That's far enough. Let's keep
Nice. Still only 1.5%. I'm really pissed off with that. You might have gathered.
Incoming! Incoming! Woohoo! Woohoo!
There's going to be a point where there's a save point, so... Needed a flame saver for that, but fine. Wormwood core stone.
Incoming! Woohoo! 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 Incoming!
2 secs, just got a message. Okay, it's nothing too exciting. Right. Gonna save.
Let's plan our next move.
We're gonna call this one apart here, ladies and gents. There's a save point, means boss fight coming. We're gonna save that for the next one, so please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really does help me out. And there'll be some more Visions of Mana coming away shortly. And I'll see you all in the next one.